Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at this phone lot that I got from Newshkolo. So I got this lot actually the 6th December 2025. And I was too late because I tried filming it for Instagram, but I ended up not having enough storage on my phone. And yeah, now I got the idea then to create my YouTube channel, and here it is. This is my phone lot that I got from Newshkolo. Well, let's start now. I'm gonna be needing all these batteries and the SIM card also, because the used SIM card, I was going to need it. So yeah. Firstly, we have this Samsung GT E1200 I think. You can't see this because it's blurry a little bit, but yeah, it is. We're gonna be needing this battery for some other Samsung phones. So yeah, let's just start it up and shut down. I'm going to show it. So yeah, this one powers on and so yeah, it has Italian language, but I know Italian. Now let's shut it off and let's take the battery so we can use for other phones, for other Samsung phones. Gonna close the back and put it on the place. Next we have an Samsung Galaxy and a Galaxy Mini 2. Actually gonna pause a little bit so I can get the battery. I forgot to get. Okay, so now I got the battery from another Samsung smartphone that I had, and now I'm going to take that back off and get the battery installed. So yeah, I put it in. Now let's see if it turns on. Oh my, one of the phones in the drawers right there had a low battery. But whatever, this one works perfectly fine. But the battery thing is low. The battery is low. The one that I took. Next we have a Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. Unfortunately, I don't have a battery for this one because it's 4 pins and I only have a 3-pin battery. So yeah, this is in GT19195 because it's also pronounced the Galaxy S4 Mini. Yeah. And now we have an Samsung GT T3520i, I think. No, it's the T3520. But yeah, so I took the battery now. So I took that battery now, and it's a flip phone. Let's turn it on. It just with the press of the power button, it just sprang to life. And it's locked to Telkom Telemobile. Of course, pronounced Tim. Camera just says not enough memory, delete some items. But it has a lot of photos in it, but I'm not showing you the photos. Because of course there was a previous owner of all these phones. But they're not all his phones. Why is it blurry now? Let me grab another phone. Next I have this Primo by Doro phone. It's the 413 model. Let's power it on, and of course I charged some of these phones, so of course this one powers on. And this external screen works, but the internal screen is just broken. One day I pressed this button and then it shut off. What's the problem with this? Is the camera broken or something? An issue? Whatever, who knows? Next I have an Trevi Flex Plus. And the USB-C port. I actually have that USB-C port, charger, but it doesn't fit in this one. But I mean, it just goes out. It slips out. It doesn't attach to the phone, so it doesn't charge. But it indeed has a battery. And I'm using this because it also goes in, but it just doesn't go in all the way, but it works. We can look at the keypad because the screen doesn't light up, but it works.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Of course it speaks Italian, and it has external buttons, and also the outside display doesn't work also. Okay, we shut it off now, but it's hard to tell cause the buttons have no sound, and also, oh gosh, it was full. it was falling because I pushed it a little. Yeah, so both of the screens are broken. And yeah, here's a real little crack. But I can't see all of that because it's blurry. Next we have a Samsung Corby GT S3650. Samsung GT S3650. I also put music. I also downloaded the music from using Bluetooth on from another phone. Also from this slot, of course, because I didn't download it to Nokia. But that Nokia from where I just found the music it was there. There was a broken speaker. So yeah. No, I'm not touching my Bluetooth. I'm not showing my Bluetooth devices because I also put some Bluetooth devices. They're also my phones. And yeah. Now it's shutting off. And it works perfectly fine. Just it did have its original battery, so I had to use another battery they had from my phones. Next I have this LG phone. It's an LG Pop, but it's also the GD510, and yeah, it works, but the only issue is it's missing a back cover and a battery. And then I'm gonna use this SIM card just in case. If some of them need a SIM card to work. Let me just put this over. Next I have these two Sony Ericsson and they're both the same but just a different color. But for none of these have batteries, so I don't have a battery for them, and they're both in Sony Ericsson T630. Sony Ericsson QuickShare T630. And next we have a Motorola phone right here. It's super old, and I even don't have battery for it. And I think the charger they have for the big Motorola A700 they have, I think it doesn't fit all the way. So yeah, it doesn't fit all the way. The charger, I thought it would be the no battery mode, but no, I couldn't power it on. And of course I didn't find out the model. I didn't find out the model yet. So let's move to this Motorola V150. And it has a really specific battery port. It's right here. But just why is it so blurry? So yeah, this is a Motorola V150 series. V150 series. And it's super old, unlike this one. This is a Siemens MT50. It says right here, but you can see it. So I had tested it with my grandma's charger. She had one for this exact phone. And I tested it when I got home, and then it worked. But now it's just discharged. It's just low in battery. Next we have an Samsung SGH E250. I have lost its back cover somewhere, but then I found it, but I didn't clean it up yet, so I didn't put it. So I don't have to wash my hands twice. So it works. Oh, I forgot to install the SIM card. But I like to play with that LCD tester. But yeah, it just blacks out the screen. It just glitches everything. So I'm just gonna take off the battery because I heard this shutdown sound. So yeah, next I have this Olympia style phone. But why doesn't it show up on the internet? It doesn't show the exact same. And also the Tray Flex Plus 65. I didn't. There were the images on the internet because I use Google. I mean Safari, but I use Google search. But yeah, you need to look at the keypad because the screen doesn't light up. But yeah, it has a low battery and doesn't even detect the screen. So whenever I close the phone, it doesn't go on sleep mode, I think. Next I have an LG chocolate that I don't have a that I don't even have a charger for it. It's also an KG100. Let me try to put the battery back in. Come on, go in. Why does it go? Okay, it did go in. So yeah, I don't have a charger for it. I might get a charger one time. Oh gosh, I flipped it over. Next, I have this Samsung GT 1230. It's the model. No, it's the model number. So it doesn't have startup sound, but it has a startup screen. But it just vibrates. Stop and shut down screen. So it has non-changing button. So it has non-changing changing wallpapers. So yeah, this one works as well perfectly fine. But it's also an issue because it doesn't have a battery, so I can only test this phone. But also, this one doesn't have a battery. But I took off the back cover right here. Yeah, this is a Brandy Magnum 3. And I also test this with this battery because the Minit's battery had expanded, so I needed to throw it out the one I had. Wait, let me center the battery correctly. Okay, like this it should power on. Of course. Brandy, but it has a picture of some kids and on the screen. But yeah, this also has. But this also has. This also. I don't know what I wanted to say, but yeah, it still works perfectly fine. But it first had the keypad sound. Oh, the battery's low. So let's try it off. So it's shut off. Shut the dude. Then it's time for this Samsung Galaxy Mini phone. Yeah, it's the first generation Galaxy Mini. I tested it once and it turned on because the battery was charged. But it's low. So, yeah, but I tested it sometimes and it still works perfectly fine, even if the battery was too big, as I saw before. Next I have the Sony Ericsson Xperia, a bigger version than my one, and this was also all white. Here's the back cover, by the way. It looks a little gray, the back cover, but it works, but just has a low battery. But I didn't charge the battery because I didn't have time. So yeah, well, that's a shame. Some of these don't work. Next I have my second Galaxy Fit GT S5670. Is that a little bit sus to you? Because I just said 67. But yeah, this also works as my clone. They have, but yeah, just a low battery. Now I also have a double phone. This is my Webphone BS02, and it's also, and also I have one that it was my first phone. This one missing a SD card. And now, let me tell you something, sus. It actually works, but the screen is broken. It's smashed. So yeah, it works, but the display is broken. And you can't see really anything, so you can't use it. This isn't a phone if you can't use it. Oh my gosh, the battery just fell out when I took off the battery cover. Next I have this Nokia 6300 and it works, but just has a missing front. It's missing the front bezel. Oh, come on, it's so hard to put it. Okay, I managed to put it in, but the battery was big. And yeah, it still works. I was able to pair it on. So yeah, it works. So yeah, it has. Oh, sorry, just it got paused. The video got paused. So, and yeah, it still works even if it's missing the front bezel. What? The keypad is locked. So yeah, now you're showing off. Now let's head to the next phone. Let me just close up the back cover. But it's a 6300. And next we have this very old Sony phone. It's not in Sony Ericsson, just a Sony. It's an CMDJ70. I'm sorry, my camera's battery died and it ain't off, so I got my second camera and put the SD card, and now I can continue filming because of course I charged this camera. Now yeah, this is an Sony CMDJ70. It's missing the back cover and the battery is missing, and I cannot test it. No parts, not working. Just serious. And it's just that serious that it doesn't work. And of course it's as serious as this Huawei phone that's so tall. It's tall. And yeah, I don't have a charger for it. Definitely not micro USB. and I don't have a battery for it, but it has a battery, and I never charged it because in none of my phones it doesn't fit in any phone. It does not fit in any single phone. Next I have the Sony Ericsson phone. It looks like I have a battery for this one, but actually no, I don't have one. The one from the Sony Ericsson Quickshare K500, I actually got it working, but for this one doesn't work. It's in T28i, Sony Ericsson T28i. It's also locked on T-Mobile, so it doesn't matter because I don't have a patch for it and make it work. Next I have a Nokia C2. It's pretty damaged on the front, but here's the back cover, and I took it off, but no battery, so I'm using the Nokia battery again. Nokia battery to the rescue. Yes. Say it's a Nokia C201. I was playing a lot Diamond Rush because it was my favorite game from Nokia that I got from my grandpa, but I lost it somewhere in the house. Next I have a ZTE F320. ZTE F320. They copied the Samsung's. They copied one of Samsung's startups just to make a phone. What? How did it change to Spanish? I think. I don't know. But you know that joke, English or Spanish? Oh yeah, I saw that sometimes. Next I have a Noah phone. It's a Noah. It's a Noah T06. It also works with the Nokia battery. It's Nokia battery, the hero. I'm gonna play that. So I'm gonna shut it off. And the loud startup and shutdown, I like it. Because it's so rocky. Next I have the Samsung E11 05T, I think. No, it's an E11 05T. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh my god. So yeah, it turns on. It works. It has a louder startup sound. You can see it really cause brightness. Profiles. No, shutting it off. E1105T. That's how that's Samsung's language. They just say greetings with the startup and shutdown. Next, I have this NGM Play, and I already put that Nokia Berry. And yeah, it has a large antenna. As you can see, it's so long. As long as this video is. Oh, it doesn't have SIM. But there is the demo mode. So it's shutting off now. Let's wait for the keys to shut off. Yeah, no it's off. And now let's head to this Motorola phone that I also didn't find out yet the model number, but it's missing the back and battery. The back cover and battery. Yeah. Next I have this LG with wireless FM radio. Oh my gosh, L. It's an G5155. G5155. I read it there. But I tested it with the no battery mode, with the insert battery mode, and it worked. Next I have another Noah. I think it's a newer version because it's in Noah T12. Yeah, I also thought it would be with the 12. It's actually in T12. But I guessed it right. So I put the Nokia battery in now, and it works. I changed the startup and shutdown sound. I changed the startup and shutdown sound, and it works perfectly fine. Next I have this LG A140, and it's locked to T-Mobile, so I'll do it the battery it is because I don't have a battery, because I don't have a charger for it, so it fits perfectly with the Nokia battery. It will still works even if it isn't correct. Even if it isn't the correct one. So yeah, it's locked on T-Mobile. Because sometimes it just asks me if I want to copy contacts to SIM. So I didn't just I didn't shut it down. So now I'm gonna shut it down. But it's locked on T-Mobile. I'll put this phone sound. Supposed to shut down, right? Why is it so slow? It's maybe the battery is. Okay, it's shutting off finally. And I get the SIM card out. Cause I need it for one more phone. And next, I have this Nokia E71 with a keyboard like a BlackBerry. Unfortunately, I don't have a BlackBerry. I never got one. And yeah, it still works even if the battery is too low. You can see still works. Now we have to wait. Now we have to wait until... No, I accidentally touched that. Oh, that does something. Of course I'm pretty tired because I woke up early. Let's wait. Okay. You can see the Nokia logo right there. So it's still on. So it's starting up. Oh my gosh. Look at the hand. Tried to shut off. Oh, what is just so slow? It's still shut off. I can show you. I couldn't show you I couldn't show you better because I was a little bit tired of standing up. Now I have a Nokia C1 close to the end of the video, and it's missing a battery when I take off the back cover. What? Just fucking. What? Okay. So yeah, this is a Nokia C1. Where the games? Oh come on, I'm here. Here's some games. I'm not really interested in those games. You can see it really good. And next we have a Nokia 26:30, I think. Get off out of here. 26:30, yes. No, I actually have a correct battery for it, but just it's low. And one day it took yesterday I opened it up, and yeah, it's super. It's super. It doesn't have. The startup sound is super low battery. Let me make it. Can you now listen? How is going to be the Nokia tune sound? It has the broken speaker, so I wanted to listen to music I wanted to hear it better, so because I liked it, but I couldn't hear it. So I couldn't hear it goodly. Any good? I couldn't hear it any good because the speaker is broken. Let me shut it off. Okay. Now this is a Nokia 100. And now you know what we need to do? From where did this seed came from? They heard. Okay. Before the battery, we put the SIM card in because it needs one to work. It doesn't have a start sound. So yeah, it works. It's already off. Oh gosh. The battery is not its battery. Oh, why did it rotate? Next I have this Nokia 3410. I don't have a battery for it, or not even a charger, like the Nokia 3330 that I have. Yeah, this is the last phone from the lot that I got. Yeah, it was super long, the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you wanna see my whole phone collection before I do it on YouTube, check out my Instagram, Seba Technology. And yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, Seba Technology, like I said to you before. Okay, see you.